With Christmas just weeks away, you may be looking for that perfect gift, maybe a toy.
In this week's Flashback Friday, we take you back to 1984, where a man was making farm toys in Minnow.
The owner of this lot never has to worry about orders or sales. Dan Crick's business is a make-believe world for the farm toys he creates. But these tiny farm machines work like the real thing, right down to the interchanging combine heads. Crick started making toy tractors about 3 years ago when he was injured and spent 6 months at home. But the talent took root earlier in life.
I had 2 older brothers, and time I got around, the toys were pretty well shot, and I usually had tires left, and I made a lot of toys like out of 2x4s and this and that. You know, I'd use a staple for a hitch, and that was my tractors a lot of times. And
Crick uses old machine brochures for inspiration. The toys are made from scrap aluminum. He doesn't sell them, but he does exhibit them at toy shows, and recently won first prize in Iowa. And like a true artist, he is somewhat temperamental concerning each creation.
Well, usually my favorite ends up being what I've made the last. That's usually my favorite for a couple days, and then I make something else, and then that'll be my favorite.
Linnea Carlson, KELOLAND News, Minnow.
If you want to see more stories from our archives, go to KELOLAND.com and search for Flashback Friday.
The detail of those toys was pretty amazing.
Yeah, good for him. Those were great.
Well, probably not going to be seeing a whole lot of farm equipment out in the fields. Maybe the last couple of days, Brian, we could have, though, with the weather.